I have a dream. A dream that one day all people, human, Jem'Hadar, Ferengi, Cardassians, will stand together in peace around my Darbo tables. That's Quark from Deep Space Nine. One of my favourite quotes, honestly, because game? Hello? My apologies, the camera seems to be stuck. Okay, this is not how I wanted to start the episode, but fine. Let me try and get it unstuck. Is that gonna work? Okay. It worked. Somehow, honestly, I don't even know how I got it unstuck, but I unstuck the camera. There we go. I think Control F10 might stick the camera for some reason. Maybe it's like toggle follow or some command that I'm not aware of. Anyways, I do want to show you this as well, using the same mechanics. There's a couple of different ships here, if you can see that. There's a few. There's a few, right. So we have Andorian, Denobulan, Deltan, Tellar, and I think the Vulcans were here up until a minute ago as well. The Trill administration has ships here as well. For some reason they're not showing up, or did I just not notice them? Yeah, there they are. The Trill also have ships. So this is every single race in the Federation save the Vulcans, I think. And they're all in this sector, and, well, it is a mighty armada. Of that I have no doubt, so, yeah. Fun times ahead, but I promised last time that I will go through the planets and do the buildings, but I realise I haven't done that in a while on camera, so I might as well show you a couple of things that I have going. And one of those things is I'm now going to start. Do I need Cortazine? I kind of need Cortazine. Not much, but I kind of need Cortazine. So let's make that. And then I wish there was a hotkey for moving through these planets and then I didn't have to click like this, but oh well. Building a city over there. We're building an administration complex, but maybe we might want to invest in a biolab? Oof. No. Fusion reactor it is. And over here as well, another fusion reactor. I'm using up a metric ton of energy, and I really don't know why that's the case, but it is, so might as well deal with it. These are all fine, I think, and we're back to the start. Okay, that wasn't long or difficult. Glad we got it over with. Now, the main course, in some respect. The first and second fleet, I think, no, the first and third fleet are gonna go on their merry way to engage whatever it is that they're engaging over there, an enemy space station. That's fine. The second fleet by Archer, I'm going to send over here, I think, to New Loopy. And they're going to do their thing. They're not going to be particularly interesting battles because they're just going to be fighting a station, which is, in its very nature and name, stationary, so, you know, not much there. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame we didn't get to see the Enterprise fight these Romulan warships, but yeah, I feel like they wouldn't have done particularly well, the Romulans, in this battle. That's fine, though. Let's get out of here. They're still displayed as hostile. I think that ought to change in a little bit. And I'm just going to send... I'm going to wait a minute, and then I'm going to send all of these fleets to upgrade at various locations. No, of course. And then that's it. The First Romulan War is over. The Romulans have surrendered. Which is probably the best thing that they could... Okay, thank you, game. Which is probably the best thing that they could do. Oh yeah, this gets out of hand if you let it continue. So no, I'm gonna get rid of it. We have a resort, a Xeno Zoo. That's no, that's not something the Federation would ever do. Peace offer. So they've accepted a trade embargo, and all their production has been cut by 25%, and we've won. Well, I mean, I guess that's alright. It's, certainly could be worse, but, you know. Could also be better. I was hoping that someone like the Saurians might get a system or two in this general area, but apparently not. I will, however, establish a neutral zone with the Romulans. So here's hoping that that... Actually, I don't know how that's going to be implemented. I have no idea how to even begin thinking about that. Because on the one... I don't know if... I don't know... I'm a little bit afraid of the audio in these situations. Because, like, the game's really not doing well in terms of performance. And yet, at the same time, I kind of want to just keep talking. Yeah, okay, let's not zoom in unnecessarily. I didn't mean to do it there anyway. I think I know why this is happening. I'm doing something in the background. And, or rather, my computer's doing something in the background. And it might be affecting performance a little bit. Okay. So, the Morale states they are egalitarian, xenophobic, and pacifist. Interesting. I'm going to go and improve relations with them, and I would like to get the Morale states on board with me and, you know, on my side, so to speak, and friendly with me. I think that would be lovely. The Zindi are still suspicious. That's unfortunate. Okay, let me get some new tech on the way. Torpedo launch battery. I think this is much more important, though. Okay, before I look into diplomacy... Social ships all have jobs? Yes, they do. Alright, fine. Now let's look into diplomacy. Envoys. Representing our interests, busy improving relations with the Zindi, improving relations with the Morale, and the Betazoid houses. Ah, yes, the Betazoid houses, right. Hi. I would like to invite you to the Coalition. Please. Although I should have checked who's going to vote how before I did that.
Initiating communications.
Okay. So we have them doing that thing. Is there anyone else that I might want to invite into the Coalition? Right now. Not the Regalians, maybe. They are cooperative and they are weary of me. Ah, but these are the ones that would accept subjugation as my protectorate. So that's what we're going to do instead. But we're going to go with integration permitted. And then... independent diplomacy. Expansion permitted. Do I want them to contribute... like some of the basic stuff, maybe? Yeah, 15% basics. Like a Federation tax? I don't know. You're not obligated to join in any of my conflicts. I will join all of your stuff, or just defensive? Just defensive. Holdings I will limit to 0, and we will have unified sensors. That accounts for a monthly change of loyalty of -2. But if I... sorry, here. If I allow for everything, it's going to be for -1. Well, let's see how it goes. It's a little bit of influence to gain another member of the Federation. How are they voting, by the way? Yeah, they voted no. The Saurians are probably going to vote no as well. Yeah. That's a shame. Why are they voting no? Can we get this through, maybe? Please? I wish I could influence this vote somehow, like... ask them for a favor, if that makes sense. Be like, hey, you know, be grand if you could do this for us. Thank you. So I do have the Medusans, and they are... I mean, I can colonize this place with them, and I really don't see why not. But at the same time, I kind of want to limit the number of Medusans we have. Purely for the sake of... whatchamacallit? Stability. I'm a bit concerned as to the number of people willing to just accept my vassalization offers. Finally, someone decided to say no. Diplomatic response. Okay. Good. Diplomatic response is... diplomatic response was yes, that's the TLDR of it. Okay, great. Awesome. Trade deal. I need... No. I need you to pledge loyalty, that's what I want. Why do you not want to do that? Disloyal attitude. Disloyal attitude. Disloyal attitude, wow, alright. What about, if I share Empire data with you? No. I'll let you borrow one of my fleets, that's a little bit, you know. Alright, tell you what, I'll give you... what do I have a lot of? I have a lot of food. I'll give you, like, 500 food as a gift. Monthly change currently is +1. Okay. So in about 50 months I should come back and talk to you and see about getting that loyalty even further up, I suppose. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that ship is still stuck. This ship is done everything that it needed to do. Now, I am left wondering, eh? Left wondering what to do next. Is there a megastructure that... No, those are both done. I've built those already. Let's upgrade the ships that we aren't using right now. I mean, there's nothing too obvious for me to do with them. Might as well. Accept the trade deal, and hopefully that means you will like me a little bit better. Right, 1.7. United Federation member. Overlord ethic compatibility. Okay, good, good. You're going to be a nice loyal protectorate, and over time I will be able to integrate you. Right, what about you? No, still, like, that's still going to be a little bit problematic, I suppose. Okay, Sol. That took a while, but hey, we made it. And Mars. Mars has almost been reintegrated. Alright, that's what we love to see. Almost reintegrated. Lovely. And let's just increase the speed and keep going, because very soon we're going to need to form the Romulan neutral zone. Ooh, it's going to be awesome. It's literally just going to be... I'm going to lose. I stand to lose from forming this neutral zone, but at the same time, it's like, you know, so do the Romulans. 1, 2, it's lore accurate, and it's going to be awesome. So, yeah. Alright. I have one sector on... one planet on the frontier. That's... yeah, nobody cares about that. That's fine. 20 starbase capacity. Okay, we are growing the Federation. We have 137 billion? I want to say billion. It's probably like... honestly, one pop probably is around like $500 million, I think. But, I don't know. It's difficult to say. It really depends. There's no... there's no real way to calculate this, in case you're wondering, because it doesn't scale. Like, one pop is not equal. It's not like one number. It's not like a million or a billion population, because it's different. Like, it doesn't stay the same. I don't know what the word for this is, but the ratio to which population. A pop represents the number of population changes, because you start off a colony with 1 and now it's at 26. That doesn't mean that there's 26 billion people there. The scale varies, right? It's not fixed. But it's like, who cares? You can realistically speaking, you can just imagine it and think of it like that. But 43 billion humans in 2182? It's not impossible, given how much we've spread out and the advancement of technology. People live a lot longer, and not only that, they are active a lot longer, right? They work a lot more, and so on and so forth. So it's not impossible, but yeah, I don't know. I think keeping it at 1 pop equals 1 billion people is really neat, and simple to calculate and talk about. Plus, it makes a lot of sense if you take a look at something like the Borg, which have, you know, billions upon billions of drones, and you open up a Unimatrix and you see there's like 60 or 100 billion drones in there. And like, yeah, with the Borg, it kind of makes sense. Okay, establish a neutral zone. Create a neutral zone along the Romulan border. For 100 years.
Ships upgraded.
Aha, here it is. The neutral zone. I can't help but notice how I'm the one who lost most of the territory. I was kind of expecting the Romulans to lose maybe a planet or two. that would have been like, I don't want to say good and correct, but that would have been like, how should I call it? Fair, considering that they've lost the war, right?
A strong empire.
But I guess the Federation's too much of a federation right now, and not enough of a post-Dominion War Federation to reshape the Alpha Quadrant a little bit more to their advantage. And I mean, that's fine, right? The Pack-led clan groups. I thought these were a Delta Quadrant species. Apparently I was wrong. Okay. Advances in healthcare. Every healthcare worker improves population growth. That's what I was talking about a minute ago, so yeah, we'll take that, thank you very much. Next stage, hull construction technology. That would be lovely. Let's send an envoy over there as well. Okay, so can we maybe potentially get the Zinti Patriarchy to join? No. Short answer, no. Long answer, no, because we have no idea why. Okay, well, if I can get the Morali states next, that would be,
give you a better chance.
I think that would be ideal. The Norsicans would accept subjugation as well. I mean, man, that's... The only reason I'm not going to just spam subjugate everyone, is because it costs me monthly influence, and I don't want to be losing monthly influence. It's literally the only reason. Okay, but I do want to start building these the third building slot in member worlds. That would be lovely. Now, what do we build? Well, a member medical outpost, I think, would be lovely for the Denobulans, given the, you know, the doctor from Enterprise and stuff. Yeah, I think that that'll make a lot of sense. Over here, Emporium, Starfleet Academy, Lord Beholder jobs. Lord Beholder raise the defense platform limit. Nah. Starfleet Garrison. Academy Campus. Let's go with an Academy Campus. Get some more Tellarites in there. Starfleet. Landoria, we can get a... Make sure, I kind of want to make sure there's a different everywhere, you know? Emporium, or an aid agency, or Build speed is this is probably one of the stupidest buildings I've seen. Planet build speed plus 10%. Unless I'm reading this wrong, and it's 10% empire wide. But it really doesn't read like that. Like that's not what it says. It says planet build speed, and I'm sort of assuming that it's just the local planet that it's built on. It's kind of hard to say, but that, I don't know. I'm gonna sort of assume that that's the case. I haven't been given reason otherwise. And for the rest, I mean, I think the Academy campus is probably the best building to get out of any of them, because it provides me with officers, and, well, I need officers, and they're kind of difficult to produce. You need specialized buildings for it. They're not the most... whatchamacallit, the most friendly, I guess, for the economy. In that, you know, if you want a building that produces pretty much exclusively I can change it into a Torrid class planet for 2,000 energy. Dunno. Nah, let's leave it as it is. It's doesn't really matter, right? Losing a ton of energy, mostly because of the neutral zone. Like I've paid for it in credits, and that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, Basta's working at Embassy Complex has now also increased administrative capacity by 5. I'm gonna get it just so I can get the next Ascension perk, but I'm pretty sure that's useless. And that someone forgot that that's no longer a thing. Or maybe not, but, you know. Okay, now what? Free enterprise, ascetic living, transcendent learning, shared destiny. I have no idea what to do. Sorry, I have no idea what to do for my next Ascension perk. Fleet maneuver might not be the worst idea in the world. It'll make my ships faster, and I am going to move them around quite a bit. Starbase is... eh. Research speed and alternatives. Yeah, let's go with research speed and alternatives. Because I love the alternatives. Research speed on its own is okay. It's certainly not a bad thing, but the alternatives that allow you to get, like, all the research in the tree, that is... I like that very much. Let's just say. Okay, there's a lot of ships that aren't doing anything. But I shall find them some work, I think. Eventually. Oh, we did make it over to Valakis and build the thing there. Alright. Good. And we are done with all the mining in the Vaca system. That ought to produce a hefty profit for us. And that's it, we're good. Now, am I building Building a colony ship there, and I'm upgrading the vessels here. Let's get that Poseidon and Yorktown.
Ships upgraded.
Yes. Alright, this is going to take a while, but I'm going to get to see what those ships are for, finally. Because, I mean, I know, I'm 90% certain I know exactly how it's going to be with those ships. But there's that 1% where I go, maybe not. So, yeah. Oh. Did it... It stuck to the IGS Kumari. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, tell you what, plan B. Don't build that Poseidon class. Instead, we have our 4th fleet, rather unexpectedly, but we have our 4th fleet. And we have Admiral Travis as well, why not? Admiral Travis, welcome aboard. The 4th fleet is yours, and now I would really like to see what this multi-mission ship is all about. Can you... survey? No, you can't. Can you construct something? No, you can't. So this multi-mission ship isn't so multi-mission after all. I feel very disappointed. My disappointment is measureless and my day is ruined. Shame. Ding ding ding. Shame. Ding ding ding. That's all I have to say. Okay, so on Pagem we have a problem with piracy. Is there anywhere else that I have a problem with piracy? Yes. Trade protection of 2. Huh. Well, I mean, these support facilities have to be the most useful thing that the Federation can produce, because, believe it or not, the support facilities protect trade as well. Allow you to upgrade ships and protect trade. And they do a couple more things as well, but those are the 2 main ones. Quite impressive, not gonna lie. Quite impressive. Alright, I probably want to go over to Malona and... what's your job right now? You're going to upgrade? Yeah, no, don't do that. Go survey that system. So I feel like we can build a station there. Maybe we can't. There are systems in the game where which you cannot claim, because I think it's like black holes and stuff like that. Systems where it wouldn't make sense for you to claim it, because there's nothing to claim, I guess. So that's how the game describes it anyway, and I agree with that. That's fine. I don't have a problem with it, but at the same time, it's...
Ships upgraded.
It sort of creates holes, punfully intended, and weaknesses in your defenses and your fronts, which is good. I mean, that's makes it more interesting. I like that. So I'm not against it at all. That's what I'm saying. I wish I could upgrade the Kumari. But mind you, it's fairly upgraded already. It doesn't need my help too much. Yeah. Alright, Fleet Manager. 4th Fleet has 1 Poseidon, and now we're going to give it a Yorktown. And we're going to give it 3 of each. And 3 of these. That's 12 ships I want to build. Fair enough. Fair enough. You have Columbia classes only. Why don't you get a pair of these? First Fleet has all these Liberty classes and Columbia class explorers. We'll get you 3 Endeavour classes and 2 Yorktowns. Second Fleet still have these Emmet class ships. You know what? Let's disband these Emmet class ships. No? No. Alright, I'll have to do it manually. Second Fleet. Emmet class frigates. No, this is the 5th Fleet. It's 671 strength. Yeah, it's time to retire them. Disband. And we can go to Fleet Manager. That's the 2nd Fleet now. You don't need any of these. And instead, I will give you, say, 2 Endeavour class and 3 of those, 2 of those. Okay, that is a total of 28 ships that we need to build. And we shall build them in due time. This is not going to happen overnight, obviously. It will take a while, and that's fine. We don't need those ships right now, but we also don't have much else to build with our gold. With our alloys. Why did I say gold? With our alloys, so I think that's fair enough, right? Don't need you right now. I need Starfleet Science and Engineering. And I would like to research something from my friends over here. For example, the Ushan legislation. How about that? I'm not quite sure what that'll do, but I feel like it will benefit me. Alright. But now is the time to think about expanding the Federation. Obviously we're going to have the Deltan Union, the Saurians, the Bolians, and the Benesians eventually join us. And that's fine, there's no problem there. The only problem arises when I have to think about where I'm going next. Now, I don't like it, but it kind of feels like we're going to have to invite the Ferengi. It just makes sense, I'm afraid.
Establishing colony.
Don't quite see what else is on the table for me, because, I mean, look at this. Well, they are cordial, at least. The Xinti, I mean, it's kind of they're kind of natural friends, if that makes sense, because they've been fighting the Romulans, and they should really like me for it, because I fought them as well, but they've rivaled a number of people.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where to go next with this Federation building idea of mine. I would love to invite the
Technology discovered.
Tamarians and the Cation Union. Actually, the Cation Union... The Cation Union might be interested in this. The Zindi Morali Betazoid houses. Betazoid houses just not working out, unfortunately. Friendly opinion, relative power. Delta Union votes no. Saurian League votes no. Trill Administration votes no. Why? Fanatic Xenophile, Pacifist. Why would they hate you so much? Like, why would the Saurians and the Trill hate you? Trill really should like you. I mean, I don't see the problem. Would you accept subjugation, maybe? You would. I guess that's the only way to get you here, right? Or to get you into the Federation. Integration permitted. Independent diplomacy. Expansion permitted. No Federation tax. Overlord conflicts. None. Subject conflicts. All. You're not going to attack anyone, so all. Holdings to 0. Unified sensors. And proceed. I mean, it's Uridian League. I thought these were extinct. But they're not. Okay, crew unlocked Andorian.
Technology discovered.
Oh, is that what it does? I mean, alright. Empire Piracy Suppression +1. Protection range +4. That's very good. I'd like that very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. That would be lovely. And then next, do I upgrade the? Yeah, I might want to upgrade these ships. It's gonna take a while though. Establish embassy, sure. Betazoid House has accepted my subjugation. So now the Trill would vote yes, but the Deltan Union and the Saurian League would vote no. Well, let's try and get them on board, I guess, and see how that goes. No, I need a majority vote, and 2-2 is not going to do it. Unfortunately. Oh well. I can colonize this. It's Valakis 3. I can colonize it with the Medusans, but I can colonize everything with the Medusans. They're a little bit overpowered in that sense. What are they? They're non-corporeal, habitability plus 200%. But population growth speed is heavily reduced, so I guess it balances out. No, I'm gonna colonize them with Andorians. Valakis Prime Hope. Let's call it Hope because we already have Valakis. Yeah, there's already Valakis Prime here. We would have 2 Valakis Primes. That's like I knew. Okay. Ah, I can work on them becoming Federation members. And it is going to cost me influence and stuff, but nonetheless, I can do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. What about these guys? Well, these guys not so much, I guess, because they already have a station. I guess for civilizations like that, you have to wait for them to evolve into becoming warp-capable species, and then you can have, like, normal relations with them and invite them to places and stuff. I suppose. Okay. Well, it's been a while already. This episode felt like it flew by, honestly. I have 2 new subjects. We did win the war and establish the neutral zone, so there's that. It's not like it hasn't been eventful, but at the same time, things are moving a little bit slow, and it's not just because I keep pausing, it's kind of because we're a little bit stuck. Once again, I'm going to do this off-camera, the Empire upgrading and buildings and stuff like that. But actually, I might as well do that right now, I suppose, while I'm doing the outro. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to cut it here and move on with, I guess, what are we doing? I guess we're going to move on with expanding the Federation. I guess that's pretty much the only thing we're doing, right? Yeah, expanding the Federation and our understanding of the universe as a whole. Next time. For now, it's been a good minute, and I need to take a break. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on the channel. It really helps out quite a bit. And until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.